Alright, well, welcome back to another video. We were just down at Pilgrim's Rest in the previous video. I think I mentioned in that video that I haven't really been out in the woods for a little bit over a week due to ongoing things indirectly related to the whole coronavirus. But most of you know that I teach part-time, but I've been having to teach in my basement and make videos, edit those videos, and then upload those videos. So that's been taking up a lot of my time as well. Plus we had some rainy days. I had to get caught up on other editing. But anyway, and I mentioned in that previous video too that I am sticking closer to home, and I am revisiting a lot of places that I grew up I'm on top of the Blue Mountain right here, or Route 501 and the Appalachian Trail meet here in Berks County, Pennsylvania. And I grew up just down the mountain. That's where the farm is I've always talked about, where I had the goats and the chickens and stuff. So these are my home stomping grounds up here. I'm just kind of, re-exploring my youth. It's kind of interesting. And right up ahead of me is this one thing I wanted to check out that I haven't seen since I was 14 years old. I remember coming up here with some of the neighborhood kids. We probably shouldn't have been up here at the time, but we were a little naughty back then. Anyway. And just one other thing before we check this out up here. I do want to go off on just a little bit of a rant. I know I've been getting some hate about being out here in the woods. You are allowed to be outdoors, even though we have a stay-at-home order, as long as you're, practicing social distancing, and I am out here. Also, some people have been getting on me about being on the Appalachian Trail. I did take the Appalachian Trail to get here. People saying, oh, don't you know the Appalachian Trail is closed? Well, in some places it is. There's only one section in Pennsylvania that's closed. I checked that this morning. It's over near Hamburg, the hike to the Pinnacle, which I've been on a number of times. They've closed that section because it's just a popular place and they don't want people, being so close together. But the rest of the trail's open, and yes, they are encouraging people to not be on the trail. They've asked the thru hikers to leave because, the thru hikers all congregate at the shelters and stuff, and they're trying to avoid that kind of stuff. But it is not illegal to be on the Appalachian Trail right now as of April 4th. Today's April 4th. So if you give me hate, I'm just going to delete your comments. Be properly informed about what's going on. That's one of the things I hate about times like this. There's so much misinformation, disinformation, just false information going around. Some people spread it knowingly and some people spread it unknowingly just because of other stuff they've heard. Anyway, my rant is done. I'm going to turn you around in a moment and I'll show you what I see up here. Alright, well, just up ahead is the foundation of a house. And I got reacquainted with this on the satellite images. I was just kind of looking around, and this sparked a memory of mine. When I was 14 years old, I don't know, however, 20 to 30 years ago, I was up here, and me and some of the neighborhood kids visited a site. But back then, there was still wood. It was like an unfinished house, just the wooden frame was here, and this foundation, but now the wooden frame is gone. Although there's just a few pieces left. So this is, going back to those years. I think I was about 14. And I can see it in my mind. I remember coming up to it and just seeing this unfinished house. It's not old. You can see it's modern concrete, but we're gonna walk around and see what else is up here as well, but we'll take a look. A lot of filled up with water. Whoa, that goes down. Oh, I got an echo in there too a little bit. Yeah, you can see a lot of the wooden frame is down here. But like I said, when I was here, around 25 years ago, this wooden frame was still up. So if somebody's unfinished house, somebody's unfinished dreams, and this is what it looks like now. I mean, technically, the foundation is still usable. That's kind of interesting. Because I don't remember what else is up here, if anything else is up here to check out or not. we'll have a look around. Yeah, this would have been the old road coming up to the house, which is just over there. And we are on top of the Blue Mountain, right on top of the ridge. You can kind of see down the north valley towards Pine Grove. And of course, going down that way would take you to Bethel, or where I grew up back in the day. It was a pretty big building, though. I think I'm being scolded by some ravens. That's what they sound like. I guess you can hear that. There's an old radio tower over there, which I think they're hanging out or nesting in. We might take a look at that in a bit. It's probably not showing up on camera. It's kind of through the trees. Maybe they're just talking to each other. All right. We'll check that out in a bit, I think. See what's going on over there. All right, well, I think we are in the... I think this is the garage area, because looks like there's an old driveway coming right up here. All right, just one last look through the window there. Alright, so perhaps nothing terribly interesting to look at. You know, it's definitely nothing historical. It's kind of sad because it is, you know, someone's unfinished dream. Because like I said, if I remember correctly, this place was never finished. You can hear those ravens. I'm pretty sure they're ravens. They could be crows. Alright. They're disturbing my filming. Excuse me, guys. Alright. But like I said, this place is kind of sad, but you know, in a way we all have unfinished dreams. They won't let me film. Alright. But like I said, my main purpose to come here was just to revisit, you know, my childhood a little bit. See what this place looked like. Alright, I am going to go check out what's going on with those ravens. Alright. Alright, let's get up there. See if we can find an easy way to get there. Alright, so just up here is the old radio tower. Oh, I saw one fly off. So I think they may have a nest up there. Well, it's all kind of quiet right now. I can't really see anything up there, so if there is another one up there, it's staying quiet, probably because I'm here. Alright, I'll leave them alone. Alright, well, I'm back on the Appalachian Trail. I'm going to head back to the parking lot and head home. Just a short little time out here. Maybe not the most interesting video, like I said, but I was kind of just out here for curiosity's sake, like I said, revisiting some things from the past. Just thought I'd take you along with me. And I am going to keep filming as long as I can. Hopefully this whole situation resolves itself soon. And I am going to be working on some edible and medicinal plant videos, wild plants. Some people have asked me about that. I have made videos like that in the past, but I think I think I deleted most of them because I was going to redo them, but I never did yet, so I'm going to start doing that this spring. You actually may have seen some of those already, because I may be intermingling them with videos I've already made. Most of these videos have like a 2-week backlog to them. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next video.